curious. What would you do with this power if it was in your hand? What would you do it for it? I'm just curious in that thinking, right? So one day, you were walking down the road, the street, whatever that may be. You were dancing to a great music. You were grooving, dancing. You were like la 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 la, and then, or you were either in the bad mood, you're upset because someone pissed you off, or something happened in your life that you really upset you, and then suddenly, out of the blue, magically, a book falls down at you. Either A, you're gonna pick it up. B, you're gonna pass by it. But since I'm the narrator in this talk, I'm gonna direct you to that book because I can. And you pick it up, that book, and it has its black cover, and in that front cover it's a Death Note. And what is that? And you wonder. And then you start playing around with the pages, and you look at it and say how to use this Death Note. The human whose name is written in the note shall die. This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when written his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. If the cause of death is written with 40 seconds of written the person's name, it will happen. If the cause of death is not specific, the person will simply die of a heart attack. After writing this cause of death of the death details, the death, I can't read that, be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds. And so what is it about? Well, it's about a main character who see the world. There's a lot of wrong things in his world, and he wanted to make. At first, it was for justice, and his father was a cop or whatever, detective. I don't remember. But how did I get introduced to this anime? I remember because my friend from boarding school, they all love anime, right? They love animations, from Dragon Ball Z to, of course they like Power Ranger, but they like Final Fantasies. They like many different. I can't remember what they watch. Oh, Kenichi, Hitman Reborn. I remember we would love Hitman Reborn. We watched many anime things. So I guess my roommate, he is also my friend, and he borrowed it from my friends because they're friends, and my roommate played Yu-Gi-Oh cards too, and we all play Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I remember the time that when I was sleeping, they tried to get me to play Yu-Gi-Oh card and stay up late, but I was already gone. I usually get tired and sleep, so it didn't bother me. But so I watched it with my roommate. Holy shit, that was great! Like, I was addicted to watching this, and I was like, yo, this is awesome. Like, not the killing people, okay? The way that the story goes, right? And it's a very it lead up to very interesting plot, and the way how it go by doing things, right? And the main character has a good heart intention, but I guess it corrupt, like the book, like as he go on, his mind is corrupted in a way. And but what does this have to do with your life? Well, this Death Note has a lot of power. It came from a god, I think a death god. They call it Shinigami Ryuk. If you haven't watched this live action or anime, I think you should I highly recommend you watch it. But if you're into anime, right, or just at least watch the live action. The live action, and only the Japanese version. I tried the American version or whatever Netflix. I couldn't watch it. I like the Japanese version because it's like almost close to the anime. But this Death Note represent an idea. It represent something powerful, whether you're into anime or into law of attraction, or it's represent a power that it's an idea, the Death Note, right? But so it's about manifestation. Like, that's why I titled this How to Manifest Your Dream. But use a journal or whatever you use, notebook. People use vision board, right, to manifest their dream. So I'm gonna talk about Death Note. It's a Japanese manga written by Tsugumi Ohba and illustrated by Takeshi Obata. The story of Fallen follows a I can't remember Light Yagami, a teen. Oh yeah, so it's like a teen genius. Oh yeah, he is a genius. That's right, he's a genius who stumbled across a mysterious otherworldly notebook, the Death Note, which belongs to the Shinigami Ryuk, and grant to the user the supernatural ability to kill anyone whose name is written in its pages. Now, you might say it's cruel. He the first thing was he did it with good intention, like of most things, unless people are a psychopath, okay? Unless people use this to kill without reason and they're psychopath. That's not most human. Most humans are kind and they don't want to do that. They want to protect life. They want to preserve life, right? And this is the idea overall. If that book came from a realm of spiritual realm, a death god, a Shinigami, that this book has the power to destroy life. Now imagine if you have that power, not to kill life, right? I was gonna make a video where I was gonna say where do like a role play, do like a Death Note role play, I kill you, and then reverse that with manifesting your dreams, and you're like, I manifest this, I want to manifest this, and in that, and so in each and every one possess a power that is greater than their things that surround them each and every day. And that this power has the ability, this energy, to translate their dreams. So that notebook, the Death Notebook, represent it's just an idea, not the killing, right, that the anime have, but either a journal, manifesting journal, or a notebook, right? Whatever you want to achieve in your life or manifest in your life, it come by the energy that you concentrate and you output that into the universe, your thoughts, your actions, and your energies. But you also have to put forth the work that you're going to do this manifestation. Over the years, 7 years, I've been writing. Well, I have notebook. I don't have journals, but I do write them. I have like lots of manifestation journal, but mostly it's had to do with the interviews that I constantly try to write down in ink so I can tangibly see it. But I think that manifesting and writing and vision board is good, but nothing is greater than you putting forth the effort to cause that physical things to happen, and you taking the action that you may be, because you learn through you learn through many ways. Learn through actions, you learn through experience, you learn by facing your fears, you learn through uh, books, videos, all that type of things, right? So if the Death Note has power, what if your journal, your manifestation journal, has that power? That you can create you can create it into form. Now most people say that's ridiculous. That things don't happen the way we want it to. Yes, when you create a plan or something, it doesn't happen the way you think it's going to happen. But it gives you a sense of purpose. It gives you a sense of vision. It gives you a sense of feeling that great things happen, and that we live in a universe that happens awesome things happen because you decide that the future belongs to those who dare to dream it first, hold it with their visions, and dare to create it. And if they're willing to do that, nothing will stop them into manifestation. Because in that Death Note, things happen right away. He manifests the things that he want happen, even though it's bad. But he got what he want. So in that idea from manifesting journal, you write the things that um, you want to achieve, your goals or dreams, whatever you want to be an artist, uh, mangaka, to I guess the mangaka are storytellers. They tell stories and they create art, and then they draw it, and then they create plots. So they are directing and telling the stories. And so it's not enough to just write it once in your manifesting journal. You have to write many times until it becomes part of you. It sinked in and it leave a print, a blueprint, a plan and purpose. Because usually not sometime, when I start writing my vision, my goals, my the things that I want to manifest, I get creative ideas to put forth out there. I noticed that. That's why I noticed that when I start creating either a plan or purpose in that energy, right? Because every time you rewrite your goals or combine that, you're just making that more stronger in your subconscious mind, but it tracks you, the people, the circumstances, the ideas that to make that dream a reality, and that is a formula for success. Because by having that vision, there's many different ways to do it. If you're what was it, um, action type of person, but if you don't believe things that happen, then things don't happen. That's why you can often people say you're lucky, um, but I don't believe in luck. Luck is nothing, has to do with my success or the way that I want to achieve success. And you write this down, and you don't have to write it every day, but at least write it. And if you feel unmotivated, you can rewrite it and upgrade your vision because it make you feel good at the moment, and then initiate you to taking action, taking part of. Because think about this: if the actor, the people that we watch on screen, they're acting, they're playing a role, and they read the script and they become the character, and and you see that how through the movie the character something happened in their character, and but it's all about believing that it could happen, believing the good things in life you deserve. But oftentimes when law of attraction people say, they mere talk to themselves like they deserve. But for me, I think about this: you don't deserve it until you put in the work. You don't deserve anything. Nobody owe you anything. You're not entitled to anything until you put in the work to reap the greatest reward of all time. I think that most people fail in that regard because they think that great people, successes, will happen for them just because they exist. Your existence matter, yes, but the idea, the dream, the goal that you have for yourself, for your family, for people that is important. For me, the only thing that matters is to do great work. Like Steve Jobs said, do great work. And if I can do great work and try to get my point across to people, then things will change. Things don't change until I put forth the effort, the ideas, sharing what I see, perspective. It could help people in their life. That makes me happy. Um, and to change that, I gotta be willing to create something that uniquely me. Anime is me. But most adults, most of the world aren't into anime. So how can I help that into bringing to existence by me making it special, meaning for me, but for people who are my audience, introducing something new to people because they're busy and stuff happen in their life. But remember, you have the ability, the power of pages, blank pages. You can just write down whatever you want in life and write it down. Just write it. Believe that. Just open that imagination. You can go wherever you want to go in your imagination, and it will take you there. And if you're willing to do that, I promise you, even the anime people, that things will happen for you. Most people say that's ridiculous. Hey, a dream. It all starts with a dream. And when you say the dream will happen, the universe, the God, will make it happen for you. But you have to start the work. And most people say you can't. Well, I see things ridiculous happen for me, so why not? Why not happen for you? Right? It's all with a dream, a plan, a vision, and an action, and still believing. It's like constantly. When you fail, you on self-doubt. When you fail, you lose the vision. When you fail, when you don't have capital, when you don't have the things that you need, when you don't have the connection that you need, it starts with a dream, believing that what you do matters, who you are matters, your idea matter, your knowledge matter, uh, the things that you want in life matters to you as a person, then that will create a momentum for you in your life. Nothing happens in life until you put forth what you put in, right? The cause and effect of life. If you're the cause of everything that you ever want in life, then put forth the idea. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, the anime is good, even though people are like, "Oh, what the fuck, man? This is weird." Okay, it's about yeah, it's okay. But the manifestation journal, or whatever you do to, or a card, a 3x5 card, but at least those gold cards or the manifestation journal is a reminder of what's important to you, whether that's a family goal, a career goal, a success goal, a money goal. Something is important to you enough. I think that the most important things in enough will is you will put a priority on it. The things that aren't will fall away. I think that's the one that I learned the most. Manifest the things that you want, but it start today. Not wishing, not hoping. That's a dream, and you gotta water the dream. You gotta keep the dream alive. You gotta put because some days the dreams, the passion, you don't see it manifesting right away. You don't see it into fruition. You have to become your biggest fan, your biggest cheerleader, your biggest supporter, because we beat ourselves most of the time, and become. Hopefully, people can support you in that. If you don't, that's fine. But knowing that you can do it and bring hope to your mind that success does not have to be defined by society, school, or the world. What matters is success comes from a deep satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.